Hey guys, Clone72 here, and today we're going to be watching this replay of myself in a T67. I'm with Ava Master and his. I know they're stat patterns tanks, but I'm helping him 3-mark. He hasn't got a 3-mark tank yet, so he's chosen this tank. I think it's a good choice, the first 3-mark, because it's somewhat easy. Now, this is a 50% crew I have in here, so I have no skills, no perks, no nothing. So this is terrible crew, terrible stuff, terrible everything, and my opinion, this tank is actually not that overpowered without a good crew. Well, I guess you could say otherwise because you're going to watch this replay. This replay is pretty good. So now, right away, you see on the other team that they've got 3 Ram Panzers, Panzer 5.4s, which are pretty much just Panthers with Panzer 4 turrets. Actually, that's exactly what they are. So they're pretty overpowered. So I'm telling Ava, I wanted to sit in the back and snipe because I was pretty sure they were going to bum rush. But he said, no, I got a 3-mark. I got a 3-mark. What if our team is too good? And I said, alright, I'll come with you. So I come with them. So here we are up here. We're going to wait for anybody to cross by. See if we can get some nice shots in early off to start the game. Get in the way. And wouldn't you know, there's a Ram Panther. My shell dips to the low right. Another Ram Panther goes by, and they are pushing aggressively, but we don't notice this yet. I'm waiting for him to come by, and I bounce again. And this is where I realize, maybe we should get out of here, but I kind of want to get side shots on this guy. Hit the not alive tank. Do a lot of auto-locks, super cringy. I'm sorry, guys. And then I realized, I need to get out of here. And there goes Ava. They pushed so hard. This guy is chasing after me. Hopefully he'll shoot the light tank instead of me. But he does not. He shoots me. That's okay. I hopefully will escape. I load the premium because I want to be able to pen these guys every time. Because there's a lot of them. My premium, I think, has 177 pen. And their upper plate is the same as a Panther. So what is it, 85 millimeters of frontal angled plate armor, which is more than enough to bounce my shells. So I try to come to this position, get some shots before I run off again, but it doesn't look like it's happening. Hopefully, it looks like they lost a tank. No, they didn't. That's a different guy. Now they did. They lost. T1 Heavy is able to eliminate one of the Panzer 5.4s, but this game is buggered. It is 2-7 right now. Well, we pull the scores back. We get 2 quick kills. Now it's 4-7, 4-8. Hopefully we can pull this one out. Not much we can do, though. It doesn't look like this game is going exactly as planned. So I'm pulling even more distance, getting as far away as possible. I'm going to use those 2 tanks there. It looks, I think one's an OI experimental, and the other I didn't quite catch a glimpse. There we go. It is a, if I look up again. Oh, it was there for a moment. Come on, am I going to look at it? Martyr 3. Oh, boy. Martyr 3. Oh, well, I'm going to sit here, hopefully catch a guy. There's one. Boom, he's gone out of the game. Perfect. Double tap there. Perfect double tap. Oh, I could have one-shot him if he rolled high enough. But my shot sealed the cake. Waiting for the next tank. I know the next one's going to come. I think they're going to get overconfident. And let's see what happens. Oh, is he spotted? He's not spotted. I think he's in that bush. I thought about firing. Changed my mind because it looks like he's behind. Because you can see my line on the minimap. It is pointing at the rocks. Yeah, he's behind. I need to move up to get into render, though. So I'm moving up behind the OI experimental. He's getting feasted on because these guys are spamming premium. But so am I at this point. But I really want to win this game. Waiting for the shot fire. Oh, I miss. I believe he's going to pull out again. So I fire, and he does. Boom, he's gone. Good shot there. A bit lucky, should I say. A little more luck than a good shot. Because this tank's not that accurate. I still have premium loaded, and I don't think I realized I still have it. There's a nice looks there. Keep that looks in mind. He's just been sniping in the back. There's 1 shell. There's 2 shells. Is he still there? One more should finish him. He's not there anymore. Let's capture KV1 down there. Now, I don't know if I'm spotted or not. I fire once. Fire twice, and I figure, you know what? I'm spotted. Let me get out of here. So I get out. Now, I thought I had shots from right here. Let's see. I go into this bush, but there's that ridge there. So I can't get shots. So I have to go back to kill him. This is T80. You don't see many of those, but then again, I don't usually play low tiers. So, still have the premium loaded. I should probably switch back, but I haven't yet. There's 1 shell into him. Second shell derps low. Third shell was a bad shot by me, but once again, it derps low and hits. And the 4th one just misses. It looks like I was spotted there. Now they have a box tank somewhere. Now this is just where this tank is awesome. 10 degrees of gun depression. He's not going to be able to hit this. And I pump him through. Straight through the face. And by that I mean his bootay. Now I'm still trying to pull the scores back. T28 right there. Let's see if I can finish him off. Nope. He gets away. I switch back to AP. It's a good thing. Don't want to be wasting all my credits. No, just kidding. I ran out of APCR. My bad, guys. I'm so sorry. And now I'm going to try to kill his T28 because he's spotting for his S35CA, who I will also say is padding his stats. And I will say right now, he's got the big gun shooting APCR. So, patter versus patter, I guess you could say. Or clubber versus clubbing. I don't know if he's clubbing or if he's padding or if he is actually grinding. But he's spamming premium just like me. So it looks like we both have one of those on our teams. There's a T80, put a good shell into him. Terrible shot there, I got lazy, super lazy, but I aimed my last shell and finished the job. Now right here, I had something going through my mind. I'm thinking, I could shoot that T28 right now. As soon as he pulls out, I could shoot him. And save the T34. I could shoot him right now. Or I could let him die and possibly get a call of ban offs. But I decided, you know what, I'm just going to shoot him now, because maybe T34 was going to finish him. And I believe the T34 now dies. But T34 is still alive, so something tells me would have finished him off anyway. And I don't want to be that much of a clubber or stat patter where I let my tanks die just so I can get a call of ban offs medal. So now I'm going to move on. I don't want to be in the same spot as before because the SCA 35? Is that what it is? That thing? I don't want him to know where I am because I've been spotted. I know I have been. So I definitely move. Can't get my gun down and shoot this guy. Don't know if I'm spotted or not. I'm just gonna hope I'm not. I'm definitely spotted. I fire once, pull back. Already misses. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna try to find a different position. I act like I'm going back this way. Wait till about 10 seconds and then I head back the other way. Because it's the SCA 35, who I know is not a noob at this game. I know he is one of those green players who's come back here to have a little bit of fun. So I'm definitely trying to... he's the one I'm trying to outplay. I'm not very afraid of these other three guys because I don't think they're the smartest. Which is why I'm not too afraid of them. I'm going to kind of more focus on the SCA. And plus the SCA is hoping, it looks like, for a Top Gun. He wants a Top Gun. I don't want him to get that Top Gun. Hopefully I'll get the Top Gun. I want the Top Gun. And if anything, maybe, hopefully I'll get a Radley's by the end of this game. But we shall see. So I'm pulling further and further away, trying to get my camo net and my binocs up. I don't have the max view range. My view range is probably really, really bad. Now, I thought he was just going to make a break up the hill, so I fired that one. Went straight, surprisingly, but he stopped. So I'm able to put 2 shells into him. Do I get another one? I do not. SCA finishes the job. That means the SCA must be going up the hill. He must be probably in J7 about there somewhere. So now I know that I really need to think this through. Both their top tiers over there. The SCA can and will one-shot me almost every time, especially if he's shooting premium, because I'm pretty sure that tank has 300 alpha with standard, and then 330 with APCR, which is kind of weird. It's a pay-to-win game, or tank, apparently. Now these guys are spamming. I'm trying to get them to stop spamming because I'm trying to concentrate. So I put a negative. It's like, please guys, please stop, stop, stop. I'm trying to concentrate here, trying to figure out how to win this. Now I know I'm spotted. There's no doubt about it, but I gotta get this guy. And I thought I could get up there and get some cheeky shots, and that's when the Luke starts shooting me from behind. Now I almost panicked there, and I changed my mind about panicking. I auto aim here. Shouldn't have done that. Put a shell into him, and auto aim, put another shell, and I start to move. I know the SCA could be on my left at any moment now, so I gotta get out of here. I know where the Lux is, so I'm gonna probably go try and take him out next. I take the long wrap around just in case the SCA isn't up on my side yet. That way he doesn't just magically snipe across the valley and hit me. So I'm going to try to gain some distance again. And try to figure out where this SCA is, because he's, once again, my biggest adversary. He wants his Top Gun. I want my Top Gun. I also want to bring this game home, so hopefully I can get a Radley Walters out of this. But we will see. No spot there, so I figured he must be coming up. Time to move on. There's the SCA. I catch him. He's looking at me. I pull in. There's the APCR. Whew. Scary stuff. He really wants to win this game, or he's just spamming it. My guess he's spamming it, because I don't know why he would switch APCR against a tank like mine. So that's how you know he's padding his stats or steel clubbing like me. I'm steel clubbing, guys, and I am sorry for this. But this was such a fun game, I decided to show it to you. There's a light tank. I know I'm spotted, but it looks like the SCA went into the cap circle, so I knew I'd be safe taking that turn. So now I'm gonna make a long loop, because I want to come up where they don't expect. They're gonna expect me to probably come up from the west again, so I'm gonna try to come up from the east, come around from the east. So here we go. This tank is fast enough to do it. No pressure. I just have to drive in, shoot once or twice, pull out, and repeat. Let's see what we can do. 2 people in the cap circle. The looks and the artillery, I was not expecting that. I was expecting to see the bathtub. I have no idea where the bathtub is. I have a feeling he was hunting after me. He was probably chasing me. So I need to get the heck out of here. I'm up to 7 kills, 21 penetrations, finishing everybody off in the cap circle. And now I know the bathtub is left. The crash into that dead tank there, or the non-living tank, because it's not really dead, because it was never playing. The aesthetic tank, crash into it. I don't like the aesthetic tanks, because honestly tanks are going to die anyway, and they're kind of just big old bulk of things that you can't push or move or anything. They just stop your tank. It's rather annoying. I kind of wish that they wouldn't have them at all, or they'd give them physics, so you can push them around like regular dead tanks. Hopefully we can do that. Now J-Pile's left the party, so now he will not be blabbering in my ears. Oops, I think J-Pile's going to watch this later. My bad. Nah, he wasn't blabbering anyway. He was fine. I've decided to go cap the base now, guys. I know, it's such a boring way to finish the game. I'm just going to cap the base now and end this game, because I am not going to fight that guy. All I have to do is hope I get to, what, 5 seconds? And I don't. He gets on the base within 3 seconds. Do I want to draw this game out, or do I want to go kill this guy? I'm fast enough. Let's go kill him. Let's go get ourselves a Radley Walters and a victory. I'm not drawing this game, because your win rate only counts with wins. So drawing is goes the same as a defeat. Because let's say you win 49 games, you lose 49 games, and you draw 2 games. Guess what? Your win rate is 49%, even though you've lost just as many, so it's not 50%. So, I'm going to kill him. I'm not losing to this guy. Or should I say drawing. So I'm going to go straight up and in. He knows where I'm coming. Oh, just kidding, I'm not going straight up and in. Why would I do that? He's not a dumb player. And hopefully he still thinks I'm not a dumb player. Or he thinks I am a dumb player, and he thinks I'm just going to go straight in. But I know he thinks I'm going to go straight in, so I'm going to try to hit him from the northwest again. Here we go. I'm going to try to spot him here. He's not there, so I'm going to make a break for these buildings. Hopefully I can get a flank on him. And I spot him, and I know I'm spotted. There's no way I'm not spotted. So I move in. I'm going to get real close and personal, make him really think. He's pointing right at me. Get him to really think. I got 19 seconds left. 17, 15 seconds, guys. What am I going to do? 13, 11 seconds. I've got to do it, and I've got to do it now. I pull out, spots. I pretend to pull out again. He shoots. I could put a shell into him. 2 seconds. 1 second. Oh, 1 shell. 2 shells. I'm still not 100% sure what gun he's using, so I only put 2 shells. If he's using the 90 mil, he could have out-reloaded me. So now I've decided to go undetected and stealth and come from another angle. We've got 50 seconds now. He can't cap the base, so he's probably going to come off and rush me. That's my prediction. I don't know why that goes through people's heads. Oh, I can't cap the base, so now I'm going to rush him. And he is. He's coming to rush me. I missed my first shell. And I wait, and I put the second one in. Finishing him off, getting 24 penetrations, 8 kills, 2 assist ribbons, 9 crits, 3 spots. Not a bad game for a stock 50% crew. Nice little ace tanker there. The Langlades medal for killing 4 enemy vehicles with a base circle while they're attempting to capture the base. I've only ever got one of those before. screenshot that. Not a huge game. I've definitely had better, but I'm just very happy with the way I thought this game through, and so I thought I'd share it with you guys. And I hope you guys all enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.